Hello, my name is Jill. I am a grateful believer of Jesus Christ who celebrates recovery from drugs and alcohol, an abortion wounded heart, and child sexual abuse. I still currently struggle with anger and impatience and fear of tragedy. You can come into Celebrate Recovery and you are welcomed by a group of individuals that are at a place in their life where they know that they have issues, and so they're ready to be transparent about that, or at least transparent enough to come and start the journey of recovery. It's a place where you can hear the gospel message of Jesus Christ, and we offer a safe environment for people to share their stories, and that gives people hope. You know, I've had people ask me recently, especially, why should I share my story? And I tell them simply because when you get to know me and you know where I've come from and you know all the things that I've been through and overcome, when I tell you that I understand your pain, you believe me. When I tell you that I know what it's like to have aborted the life of your own flesh and blood and that you can fully recover, it gives you hope. When I tell you that I know what it's like and how hard it is to live everyday life without the use of drugs and alcohol, and that you can fully recover, it gives you hope. You know, when I tell you that I know what the sting in your chest feels like due to an untimely death or a tragedy, and that you can fully recover, it gives you hope. And most importantly, when I tell you that I live today in the peace that passes all understanding, and that God is no respecter of persons, and that what He's done for me, He'll do for you, that most certainly gives you hope. And I feel like that is exactly why I Celebrate Recovery. It's a program where you can come, hear the gospel message of Jesus Christ, and you can hear other people's experiences, everything that they've seen, everything that they've heard. And they come and we offer a safe place for them to share that. Jesus told His disciples to go and tell all that they had seen and all that they had heard. The blind can see, the deaf can hear, the lame can walk, the dead are being raised, and the gospel is being preached to the poor. He said to go and tell John the Baptist. He could have went about that a lot of different ways. He could have written a letter, he could have went himself, but what he chose to do was send representatives to tell their story and to tell people about their experiences. And I believe he did that in order to give John the Baptist hope. And that's a lot of what Celebrate Recovery is. Revelations 12:11 tells us how to overcome our enemies. And it says, and regardless of what that enemy is, it could be abuse, drug addiction, alcoholism, depression, grief, whatever that enemy is, it says you overcome the enemy by the blood of the Lamb, which is the gospel message of Jesus Christ, which has the power in it to change us completely into different human beings. And it also says that we overcome the enemy by the words of our testimony. And to me, Celebrate Recovery fulfills Revelations 12:11. So I think that the body of Christ, not just here at RIO Revolution, but the body is full of testimonies of how great our God is and how there's so many miracles that He's done in our life. And I think we need more places where we can share those stories, and Celebrate Recovery is just one, and that's what we're doing here at RIO Revolution. I would like to personally invite you out August the 1st. I'm going to be sharing my full testimony. I'd love to see you here. We'll get started around 7 p.m. We'll feed you good before that if you want to get here a little bit earlier. But I would love to see you here. Thank you for supporting us and praying for us. We love you, and have a good night.